Hello, welcome to Cat's Love. It's spooky season. It's finally time to talk about the spooky stuff. Ghost cats, all that type of stuff. It's that time of the year. It's my favorite time of the year. So let's take a dive into the spirit world and talk about some ghost cat stories, starting off with a skinwalker. This story is from Eating Tacos 99 on Reddit. I had no idea ghost cats were a fairly common phenomenon until it happened to me. I have one living cat and no recently deceased cats, so this phenomenon is baffling to me. The ghost cat looks exactly like my cat, and I have seen it 3 times, twice by myself and one with my daughter. And it's not a peripheral vision, it's a full-blown apparition. I will see the cat entering my room while I am leaving my room, and I will make room for her while walking by. I would immediately turn the corner and she is in the other room. The strangest occurrence happened with my daughter one night. We were in the hallway and my cat walked between us. We moved out of her way as she was walking to the living room, but then we heard a meow behind a closed door. I opened the bathroom door and my cat walked out. My daughter and I looked at each other and I said, "OMG, you saw that, right?" The original poster's daughter thought it was just a hallucination since they were very tired and that they were just seeing things. I'm trying to understand what this phenomenon is and why it's mimicking my cat. I come from a Native American background, so skinwalker automatically comes to mind. But I am curious what other people might think. I have always heard cats are protectors from dark spirits. And that's the end of the story. I have also heard and believe that cats are spiritual protectors. Usually when we hear a creepy noise or something like that, we always just blame it on our cat, right? Ghosts aren't a thing when we have cats. You know, they're shenanigans, we can always blame it on that. But when it comes to seeing a whole apparition mimicking your cat, that's where it would draw the line for me. One commenter on this post stated, "I no longer tell people in real life about this stuff because they just write me off as manic. I do have bipolar disorder type 2. Having said that, I will tell you what I am currently experiencing. I have 2 living cats and none of them are light colored. And I am seeing a light colored cat in my 2nd floor apartment, in a brand new building. I am the first person to live in it. My cats see it too, and strangely, they don't seem to care about it. They will walk right up to it and sniff it and interact with it like nothing's out of the ordinary. The cats basically think it's a living, ordinary cat, although it's transparent, but it's obviously a cat. This cat has walked past me while I am at my desk and then completely disappear. It has sat next to or even near me on the couch. If it starts appearing in my bedroom, I am moving out. Most recently, I couldn't sleep and I went to the kitchen to eat a bowl of cereal. It sort of leaped in front of me and scared me half to death. I really do think that cats are special to God. I think maybe they are somehow exempt from regular rules about the chasm between the living and the deceased. Seems like full apparition of ghost cats that you don't even know can haunt you. But what about a shadow cat? We've all heard about shadow figures, especially if you're into paranormal stuff. But what about a shadow figure of a cat? This next story by Blue Renegade 28 on Reddit describes their encounter with one. For quite a few years now, I have been living with a ghost cat. It started out as a feeling, like a cat, crawl slowly into bed with me. I will also feel it actively brush against my leg, and when I look down, there's nothing there. On some occasions, I do see it. A small black shadowy mass, sometimes just a small black mist instead, usually with little pointy ears. I will hear it run past me, and I will also hear very obvious paw print scattering on the wooden floor. It does not feel malicious or bad, but I'm just wondering why it's still here. It simply will not leave. Being that I am at one of the lowest points in my life, I feel as if I'm feeling and seeing it more. I'm not even sure what to make of the situation. Any opinions, clues, or answers I would greatly appreciate. One commenter stated that the cat distribution system even works in the afterlife, and others are telling the poster to leave out cat toys and stuff like that for the ghost cat to play with. Bless you. Or that the ghost cat is an angel sent to look after them since they are at the lowest point of their life. Me personally just saying I would love to have a ghost cat around, but it seems as if they only come out at night when you're about to fall asleep. When your body is shutting down for the night, it makes us somewhat vulnerable to the spirit world, I guess, especially ghost cats. This next story is the familiar story we have all heard of, by user Interesting Cry 3435 on Reddit. Sometimes after I go to bed or while I'm trying to fall asleep, I will feel something light on my bed, depressing the covers. It never comes around when my actual cat is on my bed, and the feeling is just so surreal. Most times when I go to pet the ghost cat, I'm thinking my currently alive cat is sitting on my bed. I don't believe the ghost cat is harmful in any way, but when nothing is there while you're feeling something walking on your bed, it's kind of terrifying. It seems to be the classic trope of most ghost cats, appearing at the end of your bed while you're about to fall asleep, and it seems to always happen when your actual cat is nowhere to be seen. And if you think that's scary, just wait until you hear about the story of someone encountering a ghost cat in their basement. Dan Savoy on Facebook posted, "Okay, I need to get this off my chest. I'm pretty sure we have a ghost cat lurking in our basement. The other cats are either too spooked to go downstairs or insist on investigating, like they know something's up. The phantom feline follows me around, knocking stuff over, making sounds, and even brushes up against me. I can't be the only one with a supernatural pet encounter, right?" This was posted along with an AI image and about a dozen emojis, so it's likely a fake story, either that or it was stolen from somebody else. Welcome to Facebook. Ow! Cerro Gordo, located near Death Valley, is an abandoned ghost town, or abandoned mining town, which had a history of violent shootouts and also mine explosions and collapsings. In 2018, 2 investors bought the property for about $1.4 million. That's when the ghost sightings increased. The most haunted spot, being the bunkhouses, is the location where one couple experienced a ghost cat. One night around the 1980s, this couple felt an animal jump up on the bed while they were sleeping. The man awoke to his wife petting and talking to an animal. He looked to see what it was, and there was nothing. His wife was petting an invisible animal. Later, they saw an apparition of a cat leaving their room. No cat was known to live on the property at that time. When ghost hunters Phil and Jess from Expedition X investigated the area, they investigated the ghost cat. They laid in the same bunkhouses as the couple, and Jess, one of the ghost hunters, called out for the cat. What happened next was a big surprise.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Conveniently, a black cat jumped up onto their bed while they were investigating, seemingly coming from out of nowhere. But this time, they did know who the cat was. It wasn't a ghost cat, it was a real cat that was living on the premises named Radio. Nobody knew that Radio had snuck into the bunkhouses while the investigation was happening. Since 2018, Mayor Underwood, the mayor of the ghost town and one of the 2 investors, had lived in Cerro Gordo with Radio and his kitty siblings, along with the several mountain goats in the area as well. After setting up surveillance equipment, Expedition X found strange moving lights in the bunkhouses, so maybe it was a ghost cat. I would love to visit Cerro Gordo sometime just for this ghost cat experience. I would love to investigate it, that with the Crescent Hotel. Anyway, thanks for coming to the first Purranormal Investigation of 2024. Get your REM pods and EMF readers and cat balls out for next time, because on October 6th, my birthday, we're going to be talking about some places where you can find a ghost cat. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Cat's Love. This right here has been Burton. Thank you for watching.